Hello, Alex.
Hey,
Thank you again for having us.
you're welcome.
As always, looking
Yeah.
sharp and stylish. What are you wearing?
Myself.
Of
I'm a
course,
designer, yeah, by the way.
of
Yeah,
course, of
yeah,
course. Now, we're here to talk about Feel Magazine. Tell
yeah.
us about Feel Magazine.
FeelMagazine is a new brand
Right,
on the market, and it's a brand that is focusing on basically the fashion,
right,
entertainment, and the lifestyle of Rwandan people.
right,
Also, we look at different people also outside Rwanda, a bit of East African,
right,
but mainly we focus on Rwanda.
right. Now, tell us what inspired Feel Magazine?
What inspired Film Magazine is kind of, that's a broader question because it involves a lot of things.
Right,
We were inspired by, first of all, the fashion industry
right,
and the entertainment industry. These are industries which were not tapped before. So as Film Magazine, we came up basically to bridge the gap. Those things that people didn't look at now is what we are focusing on. So Film Magazine is basically inspired by those gaps within the fashion and entertainment industry.
right.
Yeah.
Now, how old is Feel Magazine?
Apparently, we could say it is about 2 months old.
Right,
We launched it on the 18th of December.
Right.
That was the preview issue.
right,
That's when we released it to the public, so
Right.
that the public can actually get to know what we're about,
right,
what Film Magazine is all about.
right.
So basically, it is 2 months now. Yeah.
How long did it take you to put all this together?
It took us about 7 months
Right,
to put everything together, but the idea came like 6 years ago.
wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, because you know, when you say to go into business, you have to first plan for it.
True that.
And it took us those years to actually study the market,
Right,
know what is missing,
right,
what are we supposed to bring in different.
right,
So if you look at our magazine and you look at what is apparently at the market, you see some differences.
right.
Some may be major, but you can see the difference. You can distinguish our magazine from the rest in the market. Yeah.
Right. Now, I've seen you featured a lot of models,
Yeah.
which is something that I actually want to ask.
Mm.
I've seen a lot of models.
Yeah.
Is it the main focus, fashion?
It's not the main focus. But as I told you, we are trying to bridge different sectors.
Right,
We are looking at the models because these are people who are not actually known besides the runway.
right,
These are people whereby if there are no runways in the country,
right.
you don't even know what they are doing.
True.
But we are trying to put this magazine on the market to actually try to put these models out, to show the people about, to learn more about them, their career and what they do. Not only runway, we are also looking at editorial models, not only runway models. So this magazine, you will see their models, but still you will see other people in the fields of entertainment.
Right.
So with the coming issues, you will see people like TV personalities, you will
Right.
see people like radio personalities, sports,
Right,
all fields of entertainment,
Right.
not only models.
right.
Yeah, so this will change every issue. We'll be telling a story.
Amazing. Now, my other question falls. Here we still have a lack of the culture. Reading culture is still poor.
Yeah.
How are you planning to go about that? Because I don't think a lot of us read magazines or go to buy magazines, because right nowadays technology has taken over.
Yeah. So as I told you, we took 6 years to understand the behavior
Right,
and the market. So we realized that actually the society in Rwanda is more now in visuals.
right,
People, you find there are a number of youth
right,
on Instagram
right,
than Facebook because they are more on visuals.
right,
So if you look at our brand,
right,
we are focusing much on visuals and less of text.
Right.
So we have something like 70% photos
right.
and 30% text. Today, this is a form of attracting the youth to our magazine. So when they come to see the pictures, they get even a chance to read the stories. Even the stories, they are not as big as other stories you've read. These are minimal. They are kind of summarized to the extent that they are tailored to these people who are actually trying to run away from the reading culture. So they are trying, slowly, we are pulling them back. Yeah, so that is the kind of technique we are using in this magazine.
Really amazing, which means that you're also trying to find techniques to help people get used to the reading culture.
Definitely,
also
definitely.
In a slow way and a tricky way.
Yeah, in a tricky way. We're
that's
trying
really
to pull
smart.
them back.
That's really smart. Now tell us the vision of Feel Magazine. Is it only in Rwanda or it's also outside of Rwanda?
The vision is basically East African.
Right.
We focused on Rwanda because this is where it's being born.
Right.
And you cannot go sell something out of your home before people at home embrace it.
Right.
So we're starting with Rwanda right now,
Right.
but in future we'll be having branches all over the East African country. That's why even when you look at the prices, we are catering to these different countries.
Right.
We even have selling points in these countries.
Right.
You'll find we have some in Kenya, some in Uganda, and soon we'll have TZ and Burundi. Yeah.
Amen to that. Now tell me, are you one of the writers?
No, I'm not. I'm not part of the writers.
What are you actually?
Actually,
in Feel Magazine?
in Film Magazine, I could say I'm the content creator,
Right.
and I'm also the photographer.
So most of these pictures are taken by you?
Definitely.
Amazing. Should I have a photo shoot soon? When I go perform with Mehdi, the band, Chris Brown, who knows, Rihanna?
That's when we shall see, when the time is right.
That's where we shall see.
Yeah.
Now, tell me one last thing. What was your aim when you guys came up with Feel Magazine?
Our aim?
Yeah.
Our aim is actually kind of chained to the vision.
Right.
Our aim was mainly, as I told you, it was mainly looking at the fashion and the entertainment.
Right.
So this, as I told you, we are trying to really bridge the gap. So we're aiming to actually improve, to add value to our fashion and entertainment industry outside East Africa and globally.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.